Yeah. What about me?
All right. Yeah, you sound fine. Jesh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is Stuck in a Dream episode 4, right? 4?
Yep.
We're getting better and better each time.
Best
This time we
players.
lost Julian.
All right, I kind of get this.
He's kind of special. Couldn't find it on there. So today's episode is mostly going to be ranking NBA players with signature shoes by skill and by shoe. So, for example, I think there's 16 NBA players with the signature shoe, and like Klay Thompson has a signature shoe. If we think he has the best signature shoe, we put him at 1. But obviously, he's not the best player with a signature shoe. So it goes kind of like that. So I think we're going to start with.
Let's start from worst to best.
Okay, by player.
Yeah, by player.
Okay, for sure. You want to give out your number 1?
Yeah, we'll just keep going. Yeah, we'll just keep going. I think the worst is Spencer Dinwiddie. What the hell?
Yeah. I don't have him at the worst.
Really?
I have D Rose.
Stop
He's
playing.
Washed.
It doesn't matter. He's still putting up 20
so is
buckets.
Spencer.
Yeah, but he's way better.
Until you told
Spencer
me right
Dinwiddie's a better player. We can't compare Derrick Rose's 2010 MVP to what he's doing today.
No, I'm saying like right now, I would rather have Derrick Rose. He's just as cold as he was then, with a little more skill and touch.
He doesn't have
Yes.
He's not a better defender than Spencer Dinwiddie. He's not a better shooter.
Listen, casuals. Listen. He lost his athleticism. Casuals freaking ruled him washed. Now he's getting buckets
in Detroit.
Dinwiddie can never do what he did. Okay, it's where he landed. Minnesota.
Jesh, who you got? Spencer or D Rose?
I have Spencer as last.
Yeah, what the hell?
Just got Spencer. One more above him.
Yeah, I got Derrick Rose next.
Yeah. Those are obviously the 2 worst players out there with the signature shoe.
Yeah. And I really think Derrick Rose only has a signature shoe on the fact that he signed such a long-term deal when he was good.
You know his brother gets paid for that?
Yeah. His brother gets paid and his couple of his friends.
I think this next one is relatively easy, but it's still a conversation. Donovan Mitchell. Who do you have? Yeah.
Right now? Chris Paul.
I don't know. He's leading that Thunder team to the playoffs.
Doesn't matter. Donovan already did that.
Yeah, he has Rudy Gobert behind him.
But Donovan was number 1 option. Let's not act like Shai's not bad. Steven Adams. That team is well rounded.
But we're taking into account leadership too. Chris Paul might be the best leader in the NBA.
Yeah. But think about it. A rookie coming in, taking control, and doing better than they did the last season.
I think the team also got a lot better. But
how, though? They lost Gordon Hayward. They lost their best player.
But
they didn't get any free agents.
They needed someone to step up and just chuck that ball in the rim, and he was perfect for that.
Okay, but Mitchell was efficiently chucking that ball in.
Who you got, Jesh? Jesh, you die?
Jesh.
Donovan.
You got Donovan? Yeah.
It's cool. My next one is Donovan.
Yeah, my next is Chris Paul. I did like Donovan Mitchell's shoes, though. I got his Spider-Man shoes.
Okay. I think it's going to get a little harder.
Right here, it's tough.
Once we get
it's tough. I think there's 2 players you have to go between.
Klay Thompson.
What? Don't disrespect Klay Thompson.
No, I don't see anyone else on here that he's better than. Not a single person. Who? Who would you say?
He's better than Paul George.
Yes, he is.
No.
Right now.
Yes.
Okay, well, we can't say now because Klay hasn't played in over a year.
Who was better?
No, Paul George was 3rd in MVP voting. We're talking regular
Not last year?
Yeah, that was last year, 3rd in MVP voting.
You saying he's behind LeBron? Paul George.
Who? But LeBron wasn't in top 3 MVP last year. It was Giannis, Harden, and then
I don't know. Klay Thompson right now, besides the injuries, I'd rather have Clay.
Who would you say,
No,
Jesh?
he said Clay. I mean, he said Paul George.
I said Clay.
Wait,
What? No, wait. No, I said Paul
Now
George.
mine,
said he
I
was.
have Russ. Yep.
what?
I think he's inefficient.
Okay,
Yeah, I got Russ too.
Boy, Jess, you already said yours. You said Paul
Bruh.
George.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
oh no,
All
Jesh
right,
is talking
hurry
about
up,
the
hurry
next
up.
one.
After Chris
Hello?
Paul, I have Russell Westbrook. Jess, you have Paul George, and Tarnvir, you have Clay. Correct?
Yeah, Russell Westbrook,
I don't like it. I don't like
two-time
his play
MVP.
style. He's inefficient. He's done better this year, but he's an X factor out there in a good and a bad way. I don't want him as my number one. I'd rather take all the people above him as my number one.
My next is
What? What?
Who
Kyrie.
else is there? Kyrie Irving is the most skilled point guard of all time. What can't he do? He can play defense.
Okay, but Damian Lillard
he
right
can
now.
shoot. He has the
Right now.
handles. He has shown up at the biggest time that you need him to show up.
Yes.
No.
Yes, he has.
He hasn't. He got swept by the freaking New Orleans Pelicans last year.
No, that was the year before that.
Without DeMarcus Cousins.
But I'm top, dude. Kyrie has been so.
Let's not be listen. Let's not be shielded by the fact that Kyrie's been portrayed as a bad leader. Okay, because honestly, I think that's just not real. I think that's just the media spinning something there's not.
I
there.
have Damian up a couple more spaces. He's not even only up one. I think Damian is that man.
No, I got Dame next, then Russell. I think Westbrook's better than Dame too, but that's just personal preference. What about you, Jesh? Yeah. Jesh, who do you got next?
Go, I'm making my list.
What?
No, Mom, I do not want to go to Target. I do not want these Wrangler jeans. Do you reject the Wrangler jeans? Do you say no Wrangler jeans?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He's getting waterboarded.
I had Kyrie there. Who'd you have there, Jesh?
I had Lillard.
All the disrespect
Makes
and
sense.
Damian.
So I already said Westbrook was next.
I have Paul
Lillard.
George there.
Yeah.
I think the Paul George Klay Thompson debate is a good one. They both give you basically the same thing.
They're both two-way, but it honestly is right. Klay's choked a little bit under pressure, but we've seen Paul George choke a lot more. Which if we go by regular season, I'm definitely taking Paul George.
Who you want in the
overall
moment?
play style in the playoffs? Yeah, you're not taking Paul George. I don't know. There's times where he just shows up, like Indiana version.
But there's
that
Jazz
there's a lot of
series
times where
killed him.
Yeah, and ever since then he hasn't done anything. I mean, against Portland,
Yeah,
he had a
and he got
shoulder.
that shot right in his mouth.
Yeah, so I mean, there's times where you could take him, but there's times where you can't, and it's just like, bro, what are you gonna do about that? But Klay's the most consistent.
I mean, Klay. I remember watching that game when he dropped 37 on us. That was a bad time. So
it's still a
after
bad time
Paul
in Kings
George, I have
country.
Klay. Who do you got?
Okay.
Because you just had Lillard, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see this. Let's see. After Paul George. So we said D Rose, we said Donovan, Chris Paul, Westbrook's gone, Klay's gone, Dinwiddie's gone. I got Joel Embiid.
Oh, we took Joel Embiid off the list because he hasn't.
Oh, okay. He's off.
Yeah.
He's off.
Yeah.
Remember, you still have Kyrie there.
I still have Kyrie, LeBron, KD, Giannis, Harden, and Curry, right? And Kawhi.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Harden.
You think Kyrie's better than Harden?
Yeah, I've seen him show up more.
Mm.
That's the only thing I'm looking at. If we're going off the same thing as Paul George, he's been in the moment more where he's shown up. I don't see Kyrie missing that many threes in a game where he can knock off the best.
When you have LeBron behind you,
But the stats.
Huh?
when you have
But the
LeBron behind you, it's a
stats,
lot
though.
easier.
I understand when you have LeBron behind you, but when you have an offense where all you got to do is chuck threes, pretty much.
He puts up numbers.
He bricked though. That was a winnable game.
Oh yeah.
That was a way to take home. That was a championship.
Yeah.
And he didn't show up. And we saw when Kyrie was down 3-1, he showed up.
But how much of that is having LeBron next to you to lead that entire team? Remember, James Harden is the only leader on that team.
Not now. He's got Westbrook now. But,
Now.
Yeah, but then no Chris Paul. Yeah, I get that. But like I'm saying, like, dude, this offense is all you have to do is shoot. You don't have to create buckets. You just gotta shoot. Just run the ball in transition and shoot.
I mean, really,
so,
if you think about it, all Kyrie had to do is score back then.
Yeah, but it's much harder scoring on that Warriors defense than about like
scoring on the Warriors defense.
No. Listen to me. It's much harder to score on the Warriors defense in a half court set when you have to break it down. It is not hard when you have to run the ball in fast breaks and you're pulling. That's all you're doing. They missed 27 3-pointers.
Yeah.
27. Harden missed like 11. So, I mean,
it's the biggest choking besides the Warriors. That was the biggest.
Yeah,
choke.
it was the biggest moment of his career, and he fumbled.
Mm-hmm. So who you got there, Jesh?
I put Kyrie.
Okay. So now I'm at where I have Damian.
Okay, so we're next up.
Mm-hmm.
This one's debatable.
You better.
I already
not.
said PG, right?
Yeah. You better not say what I think you're saying.
Steph Curry.
You're disrespecting
Capping.
Steph Curry.
I'm not even joking. Look. Giannis, KD, LeBron, Kawhi, those wing players, you're always gonna take them.
Yes.
Kyrie,
he's not better.
Owns.
No.
Kyrie owns.
No,
this
stop.
Straight up
Stop.
owns.
No
it.
way.
Dude, every time they've played in the finals, who's done better?
Dude, you can't compare that.
Every single.
Who has the MVP?
Every single
Who is
game.
a unanimous MVP?
Listen, so that's regular season.
Champ.
We just did the same discussion about Paul George.
I'm talking overall skill. I'm taking Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Any day.
What does Steph do better?
Shoots better.
Shooting.
That's it.
Spaces the floor
Barely,
better.
too.
Barely.
No. You're acting like Kyrie Irving can't shoot the rock.
I know, but he doesn't shoot it like Steph does. Steph is the greatest shooter we have ever seen, correct?
Okay, he's the greatest shooter. Greatest ball handler ever. Kyrie Irving.
Okay, but Steph Curry's not much farther behind.
Nah.
Steph Curry ain't far behind.
Do you remember that?
Okay, but he's not as good as Kyrie. Just like the shooting thing. He's not as good as him in that. Who's better at breaking down their defender? One-on-one, half-court set.
About the same.
Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie over dribbles, though. He lost that game. I don't know against who. When he lost the ball.
What was that, the Nets game? No, that was the Grizzlies.
Look,
the Grizzlies
they
game
played,
where he dribbled too
even
much
in that
and
KD finals, right? Kyrie still owned it. Curry has yet to show up in the big time, right?
That's true.
On top of that,
I agree with that.
When has Curry showed up? Yeah.
Well, I mean,
big time is the final.
No, 2015 he showed up. He should have won that MVP over Iguodala. But yes,
No.
yes.
Iguodala played all over the floor defense.
Dude, LeBron still averaged like 31.
31 points. LeBron James.
Yes.
So think about it. He's the greatest player of our generation, and you held him to 31 in the
That's not that good.
Dude, what else can you do?
That's
What
terrible.
else can you do?
Steph averaged 26 points per game in that finals, right? Let's see how much LeBron averaged. I mean,
But think about it, the efficiency factor too, because LeBron may
he
have
averaged
been efficient,
35.
But look, listen, the eye test shown. If you watch those games, right, what had happened? What had truly happened was that LeBron was shooting more shots than he should have. His offense was stagnant. Right?
Okay, he shot 39.8. But listen.
So, dude, LeBron's a career like 48% shooter.
Listen, he averaged 35, 13, and 8.8 assists. To be honest,
who
here's
else?
a hot take.
Who else is going to score?
I think LeBron should have won that MVP over Iguodala.
No, you got to win the finals. You got to win the finals.
I know it wouldn't happen,
You
but
can't.
I think that should have happened.
You can't be a finals MVP and not
Which
win the
I
finals.
agree with, but who had the better
Yeah.
series?
Yeah, but if we're just going off that, think about it. You can't just do that. There's so many other finals that you can just say, hey, like that Detroit Pistons, Los Angeles Lakers 2004 one. That's Kobe Bryant then, 38 points per game. So I mean, I wouldn't do that, but yeah, I just personally would take Kyrie over Steph.
I mean, we can agree to disagree.
Yeah. Who do you guys
so
have
after
next?
Damian, I have James Harden. James
Okay.
Harden's great player.
Yeah, I got James.
Has failed to show up when it's important, but you can't disrespect what he's done in the regular season. Who do you have?
Yeah. James too. His stats are crazy this season.
And the
Just
year
like
before
last
that,
season.
and the year before that. Ever since he's left the Thunder, he's just progressed. Now, is that because of the D'Antoni system?
Mhm.
Yes, but
He was good in the Kevin McHale system
but
too.
he's flourished under Mike D'Antoni.
But that's because he's allowed to chuck more.
Yeah,
But what has that done? That's not a winning.
No,
That's not going to be.
and
a
it
winning
hasn't
system.
won. It didn't win in New York. It hasn't
Yeah.
won here.
It didn't win in Phoenix.
Mhm.
7 seconds or less. Who do you have here?
Next, so now we got the wings, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, I still have
Giannis.
Huh?
Giannis.
Are you telling me LeBron, KD, and Kawhi aren't better than Giannis?
I think right now.
I put KD the
Wow.
next one.
Wow.
Just for right now because he hasn't played for a
No, Jesh, we're
good
going off the
minute,
latest
you know?
season.
The latest season. Yeah, I still put KD.
Wow.
I got that boy Steph Curry.
Oh yeah, you still have
Yeah.
Steph, huh?
But this is where I start getting.
Who do you still
I
have left?
Kawhi, KD, Giannis, and LeBron.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, Giannis is easily the worst one out of them. He has no half court set
I
whatsoever.
know, but who would you want right now?
He got pummeled.
By Kawhi, yes.
He got not the guy that's gonna be choking in the playoffs. I'll tell
Right
you
now,
that.
who's the best
That's
player
why
in the NBA?
right now.
Take bias. out of
Hey,
it.
AD doesn't have a signature shoe. That's kind of odd to me. Best player in the league, non-bias, Kawhi Leonard. And I'm a Laker fan saying that, so it's like,
See, I disagree with that.
you know,
I think. Okay, let's just go. Who's your next player, Jesh? Okay,
Steph Curry.
can't be bad at that.
and then he has KD.
No, here's KD, then Steph.
You're saying Steph's better than KD?
Yeah.
Are you on something?
Bruh, 3 MVP.
2.
3 MVP.
And a unanimous.
Or 2, same thing. Bruh, and Kevin Durant needed to go to Steph's team to win a championship.
Stop. We're saying individual
Steph's
talent,
team.
though. Individual talent.
Yeah, he needed Steph's individual talent.
I'm telling you right
to
now,
win a
there's no way Steph Curry ever wins a championship again.
Because without
KD, they're not
I
winning
don't
a
know.
championship.
Giannis is coming this summer.
No, he's not. No,
no, they don't got.
He's not a bitch.
All right, who you got here, Tommy?
Next guy up.
Oh, you got what? 3 left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
I'm gonna have to go LeBron.
What? Okay.
No, let me explain it. Right? I just think as of right now, right, I feel like KD's more deadly. When it comes to like really when you really boil it down, KD was he's unguardable. He's 7 foot.
With handles
with a
of a
handle
guard.
like that.
The post
Yeah,
scoring
with the
of
speed
a big.
with the speed of a guard. Like you can't stop that unless you're an elite defender. Like there's just no way you can guard that. Like he was doing really well in the big stages. All right. On top of that, like he's just.
I mean, Steph stopped him.
Well, I wouldn't say Steph stopped him. I wouldn't say anyone stopped him. I would say Russ choked and Scott Brooks choked as a coach when they're up 3-1.
Scott Brooks.
He didn't. Yeah, when he was the coach of the Thunder.
What? The finals?
No. The Western Conference Finals when they lost the 3-1 lead.
Was he still the coach at that time? I think that
so.
was Billy Donovan.
Even if Donovan's
Yes.
worse. Billy Donovan might be the worst coach
Agreed.
I've ever seen in my life.
I'd coach better.
I don't know what's wrong with that guy.
So
I don't know what
next
drugs he
I got
takes.
Kawhi. I have Kawhi. I think, yeah, Kawhi just hasn't done it a full season. That's the only thing.
A regular season maybe, but come on now. Postseasons when it matters.
Yeah,
What are you playing for? You know.
agreed. But I
If he-
just think needs
He
to
will
prove it to
never
me.
win. The thing is, he'll never win an
Agreed.
MVP because he takes too
Mhm.
many games out.
And that's one of the problems.
If he played the
I
whole
want to see
82,
him play all 80.
but-
I wanted to see him play 70
why? Why?
because that's what the NBA is for.
But that's for your personal watching. But in terms of skill, you
I
need it
think-
most in the postseason.
I think Giannis is better.
If
than
Paul George, think about it. If Paul George played 60 games,
Mhm.
right, he wouldn't have hurt his shoulder. He would have time to rehabilitate.
Mhm.
And so that will to want to play, it kills you when you need it most. I don't think Giannis is better. He owned Giannis. What the hell?
No, I mean that's good team defense.
Giannis has no skill when it comes to the half court set.
I don't know who's the better player right now.
Kawhi.
Mm.
Who would
What
you
do you
rather
think,
have right
Jesh?
now? Kawhi. I would take the defensive player of the year, the NBA champion, 2-time NBA champion, 1-time Finals MVP.
I said Kawhi.
After that, I
I'm
got
about to go
KD.
Kawhi.
Actually, I'll switch that. I got Giannis next.
I got KD next, and then I got Kawhi. On the fact that I think Kawhi can give me 30 on the offensive
Hold
end,
your best player
and
to
then hold your best player to 20, exactly.
Agreed.
And I think that's really helpful.
Mm-hmm. Who you got, Jess?
I got
Okay.
Giannis next.
So you think Giannis is a better player than KD?
Yes,
Can't argue with that.
by far. Bro, Giannis will body KD. I mean, they're
It'll be a
both
back and
nearly
forth
the
for
same
sure.
height. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I would. KD.
If a hot KD versus a hot Giannis, I'm taking KD. Come on. I'm taking the guy that can
I'm
shoot.
taking the guy that can play more
From-
defense.
I think KD's is
He
underrated.
definitely
I
is,
mean-
but he's not Giannis on the defensive end.
I
Yeah,
think I think honestly, AD's better than Giannis.
No.
Yeah. What does he do
No
worse?
way.
He scores better. He has a much better arsenal than him. Much better defender than
Not
him.
a much better defender.
Best big in the NBA.
he's not a better defender.
I think Giannis is a better scorer.
What?
He makes his teammates better.
No. How?
Yes.
But the thing is, he's a big man. So Giannis is more of a guard. AD is more of a big, And it's not like Tim Duncan
Yeah,
made
he
his
did.
teammates better. No, his teammates just thrive off the pressure put on.
He was
Duncan.
able to
The
make
same
that
with
pass
his,
out. He's the leader
AD's
on the team,
teammates thrive.
correct? Is Giannis the leader on his team? Listen, wait, hold up. Answer my question.
But the thing is, right?
No. Is Giannis
Tim Duncan the
the leader of the Bucks?
of that offense?
Who's the leader of the Lakers?
Yeah,
What?
AD. Listen to me. Listen to me. I've watched every single Laker game.
It's not
I've watched
capping.
every single Laker game. Let me tell you something, right? Without AD,
the
LeBron's
leader on the
offense
team?
is non-existent on that team.
Stop.
It's Anthony Davis. Who are they going to
But
every
who is the
single play?
leader? Who
Anthony
is the
Davis.
guy sitting on the bench telling everybody where to be? Who's taking the initiative? Answer that. It's LeBron. No.
Both of them. That's a split. That's a split 50-50. This is one of the best 1-2 splits I've ever seen. There's no ego in the way, right? But we won't know who's number one until we get to the playoffs.
Correct.
Because that's when we know. Same thing with the Clippers.
that
I don't know who's
Clippers
going to be
team is
number
gonna
one,
be
who's going to
weird.
take over more touches. Yeah, because look, they have too many dogs, right? They have too many people that can really put the ball in the hoop, and that's going to fuck them up because everyone's going to want touches. The Lakers have a system. AD and LeBron go for 60, 70 points, right? The rest of you, shoot your shots, hit them. Because when you have two of the top 5 best players in the league, you're going to get open. So guys like
you
Danny
guys
Green,
are
if you're
29th
making your
in the league
threes,
in
it's
three-point
game over.
percentage. That's horrible. That's scary when
Yeah.
you get to the playoffs.
I think it'll improve. I think free throws were
Yeah.
another big mishap that happened last season, but it really improved.
It's
All
I think
right, so
offense
back
would
to
have
the
been better
list.
if we kept
Next, I
Lonzo,
got
but it's just
I have KD at 2.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
I
Who you
have
got,
KD
Jess?
also.
You have who? LeBron and Giannis left, or Kawhi?
yeah.
No, he already took Kawhi out.
Okay,
Wait, I got
that's what I
Giannis.
originally had, but I just changed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And at number 1, I have LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
I have
I agree
Kawhi.
with Kawhi.
Yeah,
You could go
LeBron.
either way, but I just think LeBron, the best leader in the NBA. Chris Paul, a slight too, but he can put the ball in the basket whenever he wants, from wherever he wants, except from that left 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
So go over your list
And the
1
free throw
through
line.
what's that? 15, real quick. So no,
Oh, of the shoes.
just go over who you have at 1
Well-
through 15 for what we just did. Okay.
Shoot.
I have
Totally
LeBron.
forgot. I didn't make a list. I just kept.
Then I have KD. Then I have Giannis, Kawhi, Curry, Harden, Damian, Clay, PG, Kyrie, Russ, Donovan Mitchell, Spencer Dinwiddie, and Derrick Rose. You have yours, Jesh?
Okay. Here, I'll just say mine right now. So I think
Yeah.
I went Kawhi, KD, LeBron, Giannis,
You had Curry
Kyrie,
had Harden.
Steph.
And you had
Yeah,
Clay?
Steph, Harden.
Yes.
No,
And then you had PG.
Westbrook. Westbrook. Yeah, then PG. Then
Then Clay.
Damian Lillard. Then Clay. Then Donovan. Then Dinwiddie. Oh no! Then
Chris Paul.
Donovan. Then
Then Rose. Oh,
Chris
no.
Paul, then
You had the
Dinwiddie.
Rose, then Dinwiddie. Yep.
Yeah,
You have
Rose
yours,
and then Dinwiddie. There you go.
Okay. So I think what we should do is save the next episode for best player by shoe. All right, so what do you want to talk about?
Hey, Jesh. Jesh,
Hmm.
do you still have that video of when I was facing JT with the knife?
Yeah.
I've seen that video.
Can you send me that? I really want to watch it again.
Wait, you got to explain that to the audience.
All right.
Hold on.
Basically, I forgot what these guys were doing. They came to my house, just annoyed the shit out of me. Right?
Nah.
And I was like,
nah.
bro, guys, go away. I'll meet up with you guys later. I got shit to do here right now. Like, my parents are making me do a bunch of shit. Right? These dudes just camped outside my house like it was fucking Goodwill or something. Right?
Like
And so
they're trick-or-treating.
Yeah, they were out there, and I'm like, bro, I'm about to get you guys. And I pull out a knife, and I start just running after them. I'm like, get the fuck off my property, nigga. Like,
wasn't Anthony there?
Yeah.
Jesse's cousin? That
Oh, yeah.
that video is hecka funny.
It's pre-puberty, Anthony.
Anthony was a little on the flip side. there was
JT was in his highlighter stuff.
there was no going up with the seesaw with Anthony. I'm just gonna put that like that. You could.
That's messed up.
Nah, dude, he was a big kid. You should have seen him back then.
Yeah, I know. I've seen the video. You remember the video of Alex Tarnvir? You ever see that video?
Alex Godoy?
Yeah, the one of JT recording him going down the hill.
No.
What?
I remember he ran past Drew and pulled down his pants
Oh,
and farted in his face.
that was hecka
Dude.
funny.
Hey, Jesh, remember who? I think it was JT. JT went and pantsed Brian Tyson.
What?
Yeah, he pantsed him.
Nah. I don't remember.
Someone
that.
got pants at the park. I forgot who it was.
Hey, JT
It might have been Jaden.
Tarnvir, what JT did you like better? Pre or post?
I never talked to Post. I don't know.
I had to unadd him on Snap.
Yeah.
J Tizzle.
felt like I was on the drug page.
So you ready for school, Tarnvir?
Yeah, I'm chilling. I got
You
class
going to
tomorrow.
Davis, right?
I got class tomorrow.
For Davis?
Huh?
For Davis?
I'm going to ARC.
Oh. Did you got into Davis though, right?
Yeah.
Just decided you want to go to ARC.
It's just closer, and I didn't feel like because I'm already gonna transfer there with tag.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that is, right?
Nope.
Tag is basically like if I keep my GPA up for 2 years, they'll give me a scholarship there. I'll just be chilling there.
Nice.
Yes. So, or some
No,
shit like that.
tag
They'll,
is where
they'll,
Admissions.
you're guaranteed
you're
a spot,
Admissions.
and then
guaranteed
like if you're
like
really good,
admission.
then they'll reach out to you. So I was like, cool. And so the first 2 years everywhere is the same, like your general education,
Mm-hmm.
right? So my prereqs are gonna be the same everywhere, but it was just this is closer to home. I don't feel like driving to Davis every day. That's
Yeah,
just too
Davis
much.
is a pretty far drive for you.
Yeah.
What?
So
20,
Jess, you gonna
25
move
minutes?
here or what? Damn.
Nah,
Thank God.
we're gonna
Thank
stay in this house. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, this house is way bigger though than that
But
Natomas.
Natomas is better.
And
No,
it's
Natomas
closer.
is not better.
Natomas is so much better. You don't come here to get food. I don't want to hear this.
I mean, West Sac is close.
Like what?
To
And he's
West
closer to
Sac,
Sac
though,
City as West Sac.
like, downtown.
You're not that close to downtown as I am.
Yeah.
We're about the same distance.
Okay, it's about the same.
No,
Yeah,
We're local. We're closer.
dude, it
No,
takes me
we're
6
closer.
minutes to get to J Street.
It takes
from
us less than 6 minutes.
no,
I'm
it
not.
doesn't. You're counting.
I mean, all
It
he
takes-
has to do is take
takes
that
me.
one freeway.
No, it takes us like 50.
Hell
it takes
no.
you like 15
Takes like
minutes.
10.
Dude, I just
Yeah.
have to. I live right next to the freeway, so I just gotta get on 5, and I'm cool. Just go straight. I speed. I'm there.
But
in 5
then
minutes.
he's going to Sac City, so it doesn't make sense to move out to Natomas.
Golden One. It takes me about like 9 minutes to get to Golden One from here.
The longest part about getting downtown is going down Jefferson.
Yeah,
To be
there's
honest.
hella lights. I have a freeway. That's the difference.
Yeah.
You're only going to Sac City, Jeff? I'm going to all 4 of the Los Rios community ones. Because I'm just trying to get in and out.
How are you trying to graduate in 3?
Well, 4.
4.
Are you going to try? You're not going to try to graduate in 3 years? 3 semesters?
3 semesters?
Yeah.
It's not even possible.
Yeah, it is.
3 semesters.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you even do that?
Take summer classes.
You can't. Carson,
take a
it's
full
too hard.
I mean, it's possible, right?
No, it's not. You can't get all those classes. The likelihood of that happening is just 0. And a lot of classes is
I mean,
like,
if you
dude,
go
you gotta
early.
take Chem 1 to take Chem 2. So you gotta take Chem 1 in the fall, and you got then you gotta take Chem 2 in spring.
I mean, if you have AP credits.
Yeah, but still, it's not really gonna help as much as you would think.
Hey, Chess, that picture was pretty fire.
I mean, it gets rid of like
Building
the whole
foundations for
class.
success got rid of a whole class for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Lucky. I passed the A push, so I don't have to take that class.
How do you guys already know your AP scores? Like, this is some fucking.
A push?
Yeah, I passed A push.
A
too.
push was junior year.
I mean,
Oh.
yeah.
Did you take that?
Well, I'm just waiting on the
Did
stats.
you take stats?
Stats in my school was different. It wasn't.
AP.
Yeah, there's no AP of it.
Dude, I heard someone got a 1.
A
A
1?
1. Imagine. That would suck. I got a 2, but so.
I mean, my AP Bio one, I got it.
Yeah, I got a 2 on the AP stats.
But that's because I had a terrible teacher too. But
Oh, Tarnvir, you got to hear about Jesh's favorite teacher. His name was Hevelin Martinez. He loved him. Loved him.
nah, Carson loved him. He would write
No,
him for
Oh.
Jesh, you're the
Ooh.
one that went from a B plus to an A minus. Stop capping.
Yeah, bro. You
What'd you
bumped
do
my
for that
grade, bro?
bump?
I was at an 89 point. I just asked him. This dude Carson was crying over like one lost
What?
point on his assignment in his notebook.
You know
All I
you're
know is
capping.
Mr. I is the greatest teacher of all time.
Dude, that dude is
Are you
dumb.
sure?
I still think those are fake, to low key.
No.
You guys don't think
No,
like
they're not
I don't
fake.
go to the school, so I wouldn't
Dude,
know. But
I heard the stories from kids back that graduated in 2014 that he used to just show pictures of him without a shirt on to the middle of the class.
That's just him. That's just him being a cool guy.
No.
There's no
What?
context there. You wouldn't
Bruh.
just throw the, you know.
Yes. He was like, you want to see my body back in 2010?
All right, so what's wrong with that? What the hell?
Hey, tell him what.
You're
hey,
a teacher.
Tell Tarnvir what Diego said about him.
What did he say?
Where he's like, if you want her girl, just kiss her.
Yeah.
Right
He's telling
then and there.
Diego that if you really want to impress a girl, just go up when she's laughing to random people and just go up and kiss her. Tell me that's not weird.
That's pretty sus.
Yes. So, Tanvir, you can't come to my graduation thing
When is that?
this Saturday.
I'll have to see. I don't know yet. How many people gonna come?
It's about 30.
30.
Yeah, but most of it's
Anyone I know?
my parents' friends. Yeah, Shivam, Jesh, Julian, some others. Seb, Elion, stuff like that. Slide through if you can. It'll start at 3.
What if there's someone there that hates me?
That's most people.
I mean, they probably forgot about
okay.
you.
Time out, both of you guys. First of all, no one forgets about me. All right. Second of all, I look the same that I did 4 years ago, just in a better body. Okay. Third of all, what did he say? Most people? No, stop. I'm loved and cherished by the communities of the Sacramentos.
Cap.
Mm.
Dude, it was so funny.
I know some people that you guys talk to that hate me, but that's just because
they're
they can stay in their lane
They're
now.
fans.
That was like 8th grade, bro. You still hate me, bro. Kill yourself. Like, honestly.
Wow. So the other day, right, Tavia, my mom lost her bat. It was her high school bat from playing softball.
She used to whoop you with it.
Stop. And we went and played wiffle ball with it.
Wipe out.
We went and played wiffle ball with it. And then we couldn't find it. So I was like, Jesh, is it in the back of your car? And I'm freaking out at this point.
Oh, God. Over a bat?
Because I thought my mom was going to kill me.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I think he just wanted to see Dylan's
why would I care
graduation
about that?
party. He like passed by and
Dylan at a grad party?
So
yeah, that's why he was calling you to come.
Cool, invited me the same day? What is this garbage?
No, I thought he asked you like a month ago or 2 weeks ago. I mean,
Dude, he always says like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this," but then never tells me like the next time. Like, he won't tell me when he's doing it. He just tells me that it's gonna happen, as if I'm supposed to predict like the weather. Like, all right, let me put my freaking finger in the air. Let's see, is the wind good today? All right, let me hit him up. Like, how would I know? Like,
dude,
I thought he
yesterday,
I don't know.
He probably thought he told me though.
We played basketball at Shillings, and then we went out to Dutch. And as we're driving back, I get a text from my neighbor, and it's a picture of Joey. So I'm like, "Hey, can we come swimming?" And this is like 10:30 at night, and so she's like, "Yeah, just come back there." That pool was so warm, and there were so many people in there. It was so much fun.
Ooh, swingers!
And then Jesh.
Oh God!
And then
Swinging with
Jesh called me at
guys?
11:30.
Okay.
How's it going?
Wait, so how?
No, you texted me and said.
So Dylan had his
something,
grad
and I
party
didn't respond
yesterday.
back.
And Carson has.
Yeah.
Did you invite Dylan? Are you guys cool now? I'm so confused. This is a confusing love triangle.
I don't know. We played 2K and went on a 7 game. That was pretty fire.
What the
I got
hell?
carried. He's a sweat.
I own all these niggas. They owe their success to me, every single one of them.
Dang, Jesh, is that true?
No.
I put all of you fools on the game. Stop.
On what game,
2K.
Bruh?
I put Jesh
What
on.
game?
I put JT on. I put who else? Fuck. Dylan got put on.
Hey, Tarnvir, you know what's the good days though?
Yes,
GTA
me,
5,
you, Adrian.
bro.
Oh, that's the game that Jesh put me on. I'll be honest. I started playing because Jesh and Adrian would always talk about that
GTA
shit.
5,
All right,
bro.
I'm gonna start playing now.
Who is there? El
Oh,
Killa?
Joe Mike. Who's the guy
Joe
with the fan? Is that El Killa? Trey Dog.
Trey Dog.
Oh my god.
Trey
Dude, I gotta
Dog.
hit these guys up, man. I gotta talk to Joe Mike. I haven't talked to Joe Mike in years.
But I have him on Snapchat.
Wow.
if you want
Okay,
to snap.
Jesh.
You remember there's Joe Mike, and then remember later on Paris and Giscard got on and started playing with us?
But Discard.
Dude, that guy was sweating on the game. Oh my goodness.
Bro, Rocket League when it first came out, that was major sweat mode.
Y'all some
Yeah.
weirdos for that.
But yeah, I'm the godfather to every single one of these guys.
Wow.
Don't let them say otherwise. I'm being honest.
We went and hooped at Bridgeway today.
Really?
Dude, there's a huge hole in the fence. I don't know how we got there.
Hey, Bridgeway, the park, right? Is there still a way to get in through that side black gate?
No, it's way too small now. But there's a huge hole, Tom.
Yeah,
like
they made it
in
small.
the middle of the fence. Someone cut the fence.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a.
So Teen
huge
Hoops
hole.
officially got canceled, by the way. I don't know if you guys know
Oh,
that.
I didn't know that. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm just mad. My tennis season, my senior season.
But the
I'm
thing
gonna
is,
go crazy.
see, it's kind of confusing though, because Newsom just said gyms are set to open next week,
Yeah.
right? And the rec's not opening until July 15th,
Yeah.
right? So what does this mean?
Well, I think
Is the rec
it's
just not going to open?
I think
that's
it's the
fucking
city
stupid.
that's because it's a city gym.
But no, Newsom. Yeah, I understand that, but Newsom said California, and they've been going off of the California CDC shit.
I know, but you got to remember.
I hope the rec opens.
It's not.
If the rec does open, like that'd be cool.
It's
I miss
not.
the rec center.
Yeah. Carson about his 15 minutes.
It's cool.
Yeah, I'm just mad. My tennis season got ended.
Mm-hmm.
Jesh never got to play the varsity match. He was going to kill this year.
It's fucking tennis. Women play better than men.
Stop. You're funny. I think this is good enough for our episode.
Shut up. No one asked you.
You know what, Tarnvir? You suck. Peace.
You swallow.